Time for another Gookings pickup video. And we got some Game Boy games coming at you guys. Whole bunch of classic Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and as always, a giant pile of mystery games. Who knows what is in the pile? We'll find out. Here we got Popeye 2. What a good old Popeye with his spinach, looking through the spyglass. What is this? Buster Bros. Dude, why are kids in the military? That's how kids, don't you want to go to Vietnam or whatever? That's how we advertise games, I guess, back in the Game Boy era. Here's a classic one, Pokemon the trading card game, Pokemon Red, all sorts of good stuff. And we got the Zelda games here, Oracle of Seasons, and the something of Ages season, Oracle of Ages. I think they added this recently to the Nintendo Online, but they're still pretty awesome games, especially to play on the Game Boy Color, especially if you mod up the Game Boy Color. If you guys have ever seen a Game Boy Color with like an IPS screen or something like that, they look pretty sweet. And yeah, some more good Nintendo Game Boy Advance games. Yeah, I already showed off Popeye. Let's take a look at the DS games here. Pokemon games, as usual, Super Mario Bros. 2, Soul Silver. Soul Silver and Heart Gold, man. Arguably the best Pokemon games from what I'm told. Alright, what is this? Best Friends, Dogs, and Cats. Oh boy. Not off to a good start, to say the least. What is this? Quest for Camelot? That's probably interesting on the Game Boy Color. I'd like to see some of those 2D kind of adventure games for the Game Boy Color. Mario Kart DS, that was a great game. Stuart Little too. What else we got here? Deal or No Deal? Disney's Hercules. That was a classic cartoon, man. Hercules was such a good cartoon. Or a cartoon movie, I guess I should say. I really, people really underappreciate that one. They always think of like Lion King and Aladdin, stuff like that, but the Hercules movie was really, really good. And yeah, just kind of the usual you might expect from random DS games, cars, a lot of pet video games, Wipeout, not the racing game Wipeout, the TV show, Barbie Groom Glam Plus. Oh boy. Yeah, lots of pet party games, Pinkie Pie's Party, Nintendogs. What's this? Metabot? That seems pretty cool. Nintendogs. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do Nintendogs for Switch, to be honest. Or maybe they did, but I remember Nintendogs being huge for the DS, even for the 3DS. Lego Friends, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. But yeah, maybe they'll bring it back. But that's another video. Short little video this time for you guys. Just showing off a bunch of Game Boy stuff that came in here. I always enjoy these DS Game Boy games because there's just such a big variety, and they were really pushing the technology of these handheld systems. And there's just so many games to get, so many games to collect, all that jazz. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, be sure to check out our streams every weekday from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. And hey, why don't you come into the store over here in Florida, Meriden, Florida. See you next time.